Well, happy Friday and welcome to another edition of From the Shore, the official vlog of the Skaneateles Journal and Skaneatelesjournal.com. I am, of course, as always, your beloved editor, Jonathan Monfiletto.
And I am your ragtag, awkward reporter, Christopher Malone. Played into that one quite well. How's everyone doing this week? It's Earth
Well,
Week.
cold.
Yeah, it's very cold.
It's funny because we kind of started talking about taking the video outside just before spraying, and it seems like every Friday since then when we do this video, it snows or rains or otherwise prevents us from being outside. Not a big fan of it, I have to be honest.
But thanks to Nest 58 last week for letting us use their little vicinity.
Of course, yeah, that was great. That was a great little store. I'd been in there a couple times before. Neat little place to check out. So if you're in the village of Skaneateles, I mean, there's plenty of great shops to check out right there along Genesee Street. But Nest 58 is among the newest. And speaking of shops, you just came back from one.
Yeah, I went to Bloomingdale's, which is over in Marcellus. Had a quick little conversation with Tammy about flowers and how long they've been there. And Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming up. What a perfect time to get your wife or your mother some flowers. Or your,
I think I might do that.
Yeah.
Did you get your Mother's Day flowers yet?
You get my Mother's Day
Don't worry,
flowers.
still have time. It's a couple more weeks to go.
Yeah.
Still got plenty of time. I've called flower shops the day before Mother's Day and they still get delivered
That's
on
what
time.
Tammy said. She goes, the majority of the customers that come in are last minute shoppers, which to a fault, I think most of us are last minute shoppers.
The proverbial Christmas Eve shopper.
Yeah.
Well, like Chris said, it is Earth Week, or Earth Day was Wednesday, I guess, and also the Rotary District Conference is in town in Skaneateles. The Skaneateles Rotary Club is hosting it, and one of the things they're doing tomorrow is a service project planting a couple trees in Austin Park. So I'll be checking that out tomorrow. And another neat thing that I'm excited about tomorrow, also part of the conference's activities, is there's going to be a tour of the Charlie Major Nature Trail led by none other than Charlie Major himself. I'm pretty excited about that. We've talked highly of Charlie before, and he really is I really do consider him a living legend in Skaneateles. He's always a neat guy to talk to or hear some words from. So I'm excited to hear what he has to say about the trail or the. Yes, the trail named after him.
And I like that trail. It's very nice.
It is cool, and kind of going back on our theme of when is it going to warm up and be sunny out. I'm looking forward to getting the chance to go run it actually before my meetings. I run and work out at the YMCA in Skaneateles and in Auburn, and I'm looking forward to, of course, being outside. Imagine that. Eventually, maybe.
And speaking of being outside, this morning for Arbor Day, the Skaneateles High School students, Mr. Rick Garrett, his ecology class went outside and planted a tree with Jim Solicito's. Solicito's nurseries over on Hollow Hill Road, over by the Onondaga Hill. So that was a nice, interesting morning filled with snow, rain, constant wind, low 30s, sun. What a better day
Perfect
to celebrate.
Day for planting a tree.
Exactly.
Speaking of, hey, there seems to be a theme today, but warming up on the front page of this week's paper is Mid-Lakes Navigation. They are rebuilding one of their Erie Canal boats. Of course, they're famous for the Judge Ben Wiles and the Barbara S. Wiles on Skaneateles Lake, but they also do Erie Canal tours, and they're rebuilding one of their boats, and I got to check that out last week, so that's in today's paper. If you haven't seen it, this week's paper, not today. It came out Wednesday, of course. So that goes a neat story, and soon we'll be hopefully seeing the Judge Ben Wiles out in Skaneateles Lake. Have you ever read The Judge?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that's along with taking part in the polar plunge. I officially make that part of your new guy initiation. We'll call it. It's neat. You get to. They offer lunch cruises, which are just kind of a short jaunt on the lake, about an hour long. But then they also do the 3-hour-long dinner cruises, which is neat. You spend probably maybe the first hour, maybe the first half of the trip with your dinner, and then afterwards, once they clear, and you get to kind of just walk around the boat and check out the sights from the lake, and it's awesome. It's just a great activity to do in Skaneateles, and the Judgment Wilds I've always considered a Skaneateles landmark. So it's neat. So we'll make sure to get you on a cruise.
And after 32 years of seeing that boat going back and forth, you would have thought I would have joined in on the fun, but I haven't yet.
Don't worry, folks. We'll get them. We got this on. We got the video evidence now. We'll get
evidence.
We'll get Chris on the judge.
Yeah. Anything else you want me to confess right now that I haven't done in Skaneateles?
Well, one thing you did do is talk about. I think you talked about this last week, but the stories came out this week. You went to Gilda's in Skaneateles.
Yeah. Oh, that was so much fun. Peter was a great guy to talk to. We had a great conversation. I had a lot of the interview that I did just because of how long we talked for, which is always fun about interviews. You get a little bit more personal with people rather than just for the story. But yeah, it was such a nice. I hope everybody gets a chance to try Gilda's. The pizza is just phenomenal, and Peter did say they are stepping up with the small plates. They don't go by tapas because tapas is Spanish. This is more American cuisine. So go eat more and have some fun around town.
Cool. What do you have going on next week? Anything big that you're covering?
Let's see. We have Marcellus Village and we have Spafford Town Board on Thursday. That'll be fun.
Okay.
Trying to sift through and see. Hopefully the weather's nice to get out and see what's going on.
I hope so. It is almost May. If you follow me on Twitter, and you should, it's @scan_Monfiletto. I tweeted this morning. I got to work and had the thought, well, they always say if April showers bring Mayflower, April showers bring Mayflowers. So I thought, well, if April showers bring Mayflowers, what about April snows? Do they do the same thing? I hope so.
April snow comes with the winds that blow.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
I'll have. So what do I have next week? I really don't have actually. Actually, next week there is a special Skaneateles Town Planning Board meeting to continue discussing the Loveless Farm Development Project. Been a kind of a controversial thing in the town, and it's been going on for about 5 years now. So we'll see if they're close to reaching any kind of resolution, either for or against. We'll find out. Stay tuned, and I guess that's about all we got for now.
Yeah.
Hope you all have a great weekend. Hope it's a warm weekend. I think it's supposed to warm up, or maybe I'm just wishful thinking. I guess we'll find out tomorrow morning.
Stay positive.
In the meantime, thanks for watching, and as always, check us out on SkaneatelesCriminal.com and on Twitter. I already mentioned my handle, and so it's your turn, Chris.
Yep. Scan_Malone.
All right. Thanks for watching.